We got some green on the board this morning. It is Wednesday, December 13th. It's 9:28 a.m. and this is a crypto market update. We're seeing a nice bounce from those lows on Bitcoin that we had set the past kind of 24, 48 hours now, ever since that Wickening event, the John Wickening. Ever since then, we've been holding those lows. So far, so good. What's happening right now, though, on a 3-hour chart is we're starting to see the MACD turn green. We're seeing that TSI start to kick up, and we got that buy now from the Stargate signals. And we just want to see that ping cross over the blue to see a confirmation of that flip back to bullish. So looking to the left, looking at the history here, the 3-hour buy now in this uptrend that we've been in has been calling these bottoms. Like even back here when Bitcoin was at 26K, Friday the 13th, October. And then back here, November 14th, buy now. And then November 28th by now, and now December 13th by now. So the 13th is looking like it likes these 3-hour buy nows. So if the past were to play out the same way, we should see a local bottom come in and for us to start to head back up here. And this whole uptrend, we've been holding this 200 moving average here. And that's sitting below at like 40K to 39.5K. So if we do fall lower, I think we only would fall to, I think it's 39.5K, which is a futures gap on the Bitcoin chart. Yeah, right here, 39.5K. So if we fall lower, I'm expecting that to be the area where we would fall to. And that's coinciding with that 3-hour 200 MA on the Bitcoin futures chart. So that's where I would believe you'd come down to and hold that support. But let's go to the total crypto market cap. So the total crypto market cap right now, if we go to a daily chart, a 12-hour chart, we're holding that EMA ribbon just fine. We want to continue to do that. That's sitting at 1.45 trillion. If we fall and break that, it's likely we're going to come down to 1.3 trillion. But if we go to the 1-day chart, we do have us holding that 21 moving average, that purple line here. Let me hide the signals real quick. We've been holding this moving average EMA ribbon, support. We do have the stock RSI cooled off and the TSI did cross down. We did do a little bit of some bearish divergence here on a 1-day chart. But let's go to the 5-day chart and let's look at a higher time frame. Yeah, we're coming up here, cooling off a little bit. So if we were to have more of a substantial correction, I believe that we'd come back down, retest this kind of breakout here. So we put that right there. We had our support all the way back in 2021, our rejections back in 2022, 2023, and then we broke above it recently. If we were to have an event happen, I would think that that's where we'd come down to hold as support and continue on upwards afterwards. But until then, the direction's up as long as we're maintaining the shorter time frames and the trend. So like if we even draw a trend line, we're maintaining this trend line like this, support. That's happening to coincide with that 200 moving hours on that 3-hour chart. So we're going to be watching that 3-hour chart for the short-term trend and seeing if we're staying on track here. So that's looking good so far. And we want to see the MACD curling, stock RSI's already cross up, the TSI cross up, and then look into the past here. We kind of flatten out, we cross up, and then we can get on going. Just like back here, flatten out, cross up, then we get on going right here. So like multiple times. So far, so good. We definitely need to come back up here and reclaim 1.57 trillion for the total crypto market cap. But let me go to the 2024 moonshot targets template. And yeah, so that horizontal orange line, like I was saying, if we were to have a more substantial correction, is right in line with the top of the belly of the beast. So if you have this chart template for the Stargate VIPs, mark that on the radar as a potential area if we were to drop lower that we would go to on a substantial dip. But so far, so good in this uptrend. And then looking at the Bitcoin chart again, I actually wanted to show you in the 12-hour chart. We are seeing the MACD flash like a lighter red right now. So we can maintain in 9 hours and 26 minutes where we're at right now and even get above 42K, even better 43K, then we'll likely see this TSI start to curl in, the stock RSI start to come up, the blue come down, pink come up. And then that's more confirmation to us that, yeah, we bottomed out. But so far, so good. We were tracking this yesterday saying, hey, usually with these kind of corrections. Like here, I was copying this fractal over here. I covered it in the last video. When we kind of reach our bottoming structures, we usually do something like this. It matches up. You come down once, then you come down twice, you go up like this, roll over for the third time, and then you double bottom. So see, double bottom, and then you get up on out of here. So I want to see us take out these highs back over here, 42.3K to 42.5K. We'll get us above those moving averages on the 30-minute chart, and then we can start targeting 43K to 44K and then retesting these highs back here. So far, so good on that. Then if we look at the altcoin market cap and we go to the 2024 moonshot targets template, we're holding that trend line. This trend line we've been forming since these lows back here in October. And let me hide the snakes real quick. Yeah, you can see that we had our starting point, and then during this whole uptrend of late November to December, we've been wicking down to it. Support. And we broke above that 786 here. So we had this high down to this low, broke above the 786, reached the 1618 extension, came back down, retested the 786. And on this bigger picture, or this medium fib, we had our high to our low. We broke out of the 786. We extended to our 1618, came back down, broke above this micro one, hit the 1618, and came back down to retest this area where we were having trouble with all of November as well too. So far, so good. As long as you can maintain above 430 billion, altcoins direction is much higher. And then if we look at the 1 week chart, we definitely want to see a strong rest of this week. We have the 1 week sell warning, but we don't want this MACD. We want to have it be dirt green. We want to continue this strength. But that 1 week sell warning, though, that flash, if you look to the past, that's usually when, the start, that only flashes when we're in the start of bull runs. So looking very promising as far as where we're at in this cycle. So that's for the altcoins. And for the bigger picture, we're holding this trend line. If we want to see immediate short-term upside for the altcoins, put that trend line on a chart. And then for Bitcoin, you want to make sure that it's maintaining these lows over here. Because when Bitcoin comes down to test these lows, the altcoins look a little shaky. But when it bounces up from here, altcoins can kind of go on a run like they are now, like looking at Proppy, Beam, ADA. Look at ADA, ready to take out these previous highs over here. I might take a trade on this, so this is looking good. Fat, look at Fat crushing it, H-bar crushing it, so we're seeing the strength in this market. So play the trend while it's still here, get the gains while they're there for getting. So yeah, that's the total crypto market cap, the altcoin market cap. That's Bitcoin. I'll be in the Discord giving out updates on any other coins like HBAR, XRP, XLM. So if you're not in the Discord, link is in the bio. Come join it. I'll see you guys over there. And in the next videos, I'm going to be dishing out those 2024 moonshot prediction videos covering Casper, Tia, Solana, a bunch more as well too. So definitely subscribe so you can watch those videos later on. If you haven't seen them yet, I'll link the videos, the playlist. I did a bunch already. So watch the previous ones. And then you can now look to see, because some of them, XEN, Songbird, after we did those videos, it's no coincidence that they started to run. So that's it. So I'll see you guys in the Discord and in the next video.